Hi guys, this is GSMDome and I'm here with the most unusual phone I've seen lately. It's the Cubot Hafury Meet. It's a phone for the ladies because it has a purse and a pearl. Yes, it does have a pearl indeed. It's sort of like the Bridgerton phone if you want to. This case has the following things: a pearl, a bottle of perfume which says parum, not perfume by mistake, and this is a mirror used for makeup. Plus we have a pocket here for the credit card. How cute is this? And here you can attach, well, basically you can turn it into a purse by settling a special strap. Now the phone itself is priced at around $300, maybe even less. It's got a triple back camera with a 100 megapixel resolution for the main shooter. It's got an OLED screen with a high refresh rate, and it's quite good looking for the price tag. You can find it on AliExpress with a bundled watch as a gift in the pre-order period. It's an unboxing, so let's see what's inside the box. Aside from these two cases, we have a thank you note, okay, and some extras here, starting with this one, a lot of manuals and instructions. Then we have the SIM key, and here we should have the strap for the purse. It's basically a sort of chain with white and gold accents, which will get attached to the case here. Goes something like this. Come on. Of course, the idea is to turn the phone into something you can carry around your neck, maybe also around your shoulder, but the idea of a purse definitely comes to mind. Okay, got this strap on, and the other strap should be ready too. And then you put the phone in, like this, and this is the final result. Get a sort of purse phone. It's pretty cute, feminine, and actually a bit too much with these golden accents. Too bad for the misspell here. It doesn't have sprinkles on the perfume bottle. Okay, now we go further. We find the typical documents, instructions, and so forth. Okay, with the SAR values and all that. Compliance, quick start guide, Cubot Hafury Meet. And here we should have an USB cable, which is for some reason blue, from USB-C to USB-C. And then a charger here. I'm pretty curious. The battery on board the device can charge at up to 33 watts. It's got an USB-C connector I see here, and the promise of, let's see, 33 watts, just as expected. A beautiful baby blue, the likes of which you'd maybe expect to see on a Pixel phone, but not a $300 phone like this one. I'm actually quite impressed by how many things we're getting for this price tag, while some companies choose to not even deliver us a charger or a cable or a pair of headphones. Okay, as we put everything back in, you should know that the device comes with a polycarbonate body as expected for this price tag, and it's got a quite large screen and it's quite hefty. It surpasses 200 grams in weight. Okay, everything is back where it should be, almost everything. And now let's remove the case and look at the device itself. Of course, most people would prefer to look at this casing, which honestly Cubot should start selling separately because it's so cute. Okay, so polycarbonate at the backside with a dual texture. Looks like marble here, looks like, I don't know, basic plastic here. It's quite shiny and quite slippery. Plastic for the frame as well, and a quite bright screen, if I may add. I think we should actually maybe tone it down a bit. The top brightness is very high and the lower levels are too high as well. Okay, back to it. It's got a curved screen here, and I would say it's slippery. That's why the case is pretty much required. There's only one hue, green, available for the handset, and the screen you're seeing here is of the AMOLED variety, 6.67 inches, and the resolution is 2400 over 1080 pixels. It shows 1 billion colors, it has 120 Hz refresh rate, and up to 1500 nits. Now the thing is that the processor inside is a bit of a compromise solution. I mean, it's pretty famous, but it's the MediaTek Helio G99 6nm octa-core, also on the Redmi Note 13 Pro 4G, Poco M5 Pro, or even the M6, not sure, and as well as the Realme 11 4G. It's accompanied by 12 gigs of RAM, which can be doubled to 24 if you take it from the storage, and 256 gigabytes of, well, storage. plus micro SD card slot, believe it or not. And the battery is quite hefty as well at 5100 mAh with 33 watt wire charging. I don't see an audio jack, but I do see a speaker here and an USB-C port plus the SIM tray. At the top side we have a microphone and these two mystery slots. They could be for infrared, but I've installed an infrared app and well, it doesn't work. Okay, now on the connectivity front, let's see what we got. So this handset comes with Wi-Fi. There's Wi-Fi A, B, G, and AC, Bluetooth 5.2, GPS, Galileo, GLONASS, and BDS. There's NFC. There's an USB-C port at the bottom with OTG support. And for security, we have an in-display fingerprint scanner, which is doubled by the selfie camera for face unlock. Now, speaking of cameras and such, at the front side, in a punch hole, rests a 32 megapixel shooter with Full HD capture, while at the back side, we have a 100 megapixel main camera. There is the LED flash here, and we also have a 16 megapixel ultra wide camera and a 5 megapixel macro camera. We're limited to Full HD video capture, and the camera interface goes something like this. First of all, it doesn't rotate when you're watching the options, so Pro, Portrait, GIF, Slow-Mo, Time-Lapse, Macro, and Wide Angle are available here. Maximum resolution, which is high res. There is also a beauty mode with a, I would say, leveler, enlarging eyes, slimming face, picture mode, video mode, and finally night mode available as well. That's it for the camera area. Now the OS and UI involve Android 13, I would say pretty much stock interface, give or take some customization. I see emergency features, system navigation, screen record, and of course we also have the RAM memory expansion. You can add an extra 12 gigs to the 12 gigs you already have, and DuraSpeed to manage the applications from the background. It's a cute phone for sure. It should be an entry-level device, but it's somewhere between entry-level and mid-range. Definitely one of the best-looking entry-level phones on the market for only $300, maybe even less on AliExpress, and this beautiful purse case in the box. Now it seems to run pretty fine. I actually think I will install some games and test on it, and the camera, to be honest, has already been tested and it's not that bad, even though we're limited only to Full HD capture. The camera reminds me of the Huawei Mate series, of the Honor series, and the OnePlus with its module design. All in all, Cubot is definitely worth your attention, and their spin-off called Hafury. Too bad for the misspell here, which is Parum instead of perfume. That's it from us. Goodbye.